Okay, so we've been spending a lot of time talking to Sarli, getting to know her, a little bit of how she interacts with Casti and Delta. It's been going on for quite a bit. It seems like, I don't know, the game unlocks a lot of little scenes quite readily, really early on, so I don't know, might as well get through them. I mean, I think there's also trophies associated with crafting a lot of items. Let me just take a quick peek at the trophies here. Yeah, synthesized Ithne, Cannon, although we don't have Cannon yet, Titoria, and Sarli. So synthesizing many items with Sarli. Not necessarily talking, but it's fine. And then we have a lot of hidden trophies here as well. I'm assuming those are probably going to be dive trophies, so stuff you do inside of the genometrics. There we go. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to the game. And craft some space RNA. Now, the thing is I hate missing things in games, but this is starting to get maybe a little bit tedious with how many conversations we've done with her, but whatever. Once it's done, it's done. Hey, Cass, do you recognize the thing on this foundation? I've kind of felt that way for a while, but I just can't remember what it was. It's like it's on the tip of my tongue. Looks like you're at your limit. I'll give you the answer. You two know about spacesuits worn when working outside ships, right? Oh, I got it. This is the thing you wear on your back with the spacesuit, right? Exactly. This EMURNA gives your body the same functions as an emu. In other words, a spacesuit. It gives your body the functions of a spacesuit? You aren't saying you could go out into space without a suit if you have this RNA, are you? That was my original objective, but it wasn't possible. Although, if you think about it, that would be kind of scary if it was possible. Yeah, if you saw someone walking around in space without a suit, you'd get pretty worried. That's true, but what other kinds of functions does the spacesuit have? Spacesuits actually have a wide range of functions, besides allowing the wearer to work in vacuum environments. The most important is the protection against cosmic rays. Cosmic rays? That sounds kind of dangerous. It's the radiation that exists in space. A spacesuit blocks those rays, preventing radiation exposure. While that seems pretty amazing, it doesn't sound necessary for people like us who don't go out into space. That's true, but spacesuits also serve to protect the body from space debris and space dust. Space debris? What kind of creature is that? You really should know what debris means. Debris is the random man-made junk floating around in space. Man-made junk in space? There's stuff like that? It has nothing to do with us on the Soriel, but every time a rocket is launched, parts end up in space. Many of those parts end up orbiting a planet at high speeds forever. At such a high speed, it wouldn't be pretty if you were struck by even a single tiny screw. Space sure is scary. But I never knew that spacesuits could protect against debris. It depends on the degree, although I think the previous example could penetrate a spacesuit rather easily. Then it's pointless. Spacesuits were designed to offer even just a little more protection against debris and space dust. I guarantee you that the attacks of most common enemies won't stand up to a spacesuit. Okay. Another scene? Yep, of course. Maybe more crafting? Speaking of which, do you have any stores you frequent, Sarli? No. Then how about some places that you kind of like, even if you're not a regular? Maybe that antique shop I went to the other day. Hopefully they have some more interesting books like last time. I can't have a conversation with you. Well, think about it. Do you really believe I would have some restaurants I go to regularly? When you put it that way, there's not much I can respond with. And it's precisely because I don't like that I'm able to make recipes like these. And it's precisely because I don't that I'm able to make recipes like these. More recipes, yes. Okay. What? You made another recipe? Yeah, well, you see, recently we've been talking about articles in that magazine you gave me, right? So the recipes I've made lately were somehow connected to it, but today I made something I would like. That makes sense. You'd never expect to find words like quantum mechanics in a magazine like that. I guess that type of conversation is just not meant for Sarly. No, I don't necessarily think that's the case. I don't know much of the subject, so it's a little difficult for me to keep up. But I find the topics fresh and stimulating. You don't exactly sound like you're enjoying it, though. It's hard enough for me to understand, and when I think I get it, Cass tells me I'm wrong, too. I suppose as long as you're doing it unwillingly, we should consider that a victory. Okay. And you know what? I think we're going to take a little break from talking to her, because it just seems like it's going on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Let's check out these hot springs. I don't think we ever did. But we're done with talking. We're going to move the story forward, because even I'm getting a little bit, finding it a little bit tedious myself. Let's just check out this BIOS shop real quick. No, that's just for diving. We don't want to dive. But I think we have some new equipment we can put on. Alright. So, nothing in here. Sometimes there's like just things hanging around the map, like talk conversations, so it's not a bad idea to kind of check them out. Although it doesn't look like there's a... it's a Charl. Anything of interest here? Yellow supplement. Oh god, I found the items I need to craft more items. This is making me sad. I really wish I didn't find this. Because now I'm really tempted to go back and craft. Oh, but those conversations, they never end. They never end. They never end. Then what if I don't get an opportunity to do it? But they wouldn't unlock it now and then not give me an opportunity to go back, would they? Yeah, whatever. Let's go to the cathedral. Looks like Zill's up to something again. That woman sure loves Demogary. Do you two know her or something? Know her? Well, I guess so, kind of, but I wish we didn't. Yeah. She's an ancient, just like us. Oh, I didn't know. She'll do anything to get what she wants. You should be careful. Oh, okay. Wow, there are sure a lot of people here. I know, right? There are way more temple knights guarding it than last time, too. Hey, wait, what are you doing here, Prim? Prim? I followed you. You didn't even notice me. You shouldn't have done that. We're not here to play around. I'm scared. Why are you so mad? Why wouldn't I be mad? What if something happens to you? Well, there's no point getting angry at her now. What should we do? what should we do? We can't leave her. I guess we've got to bring her with us. Prim, are you still sad? I'm not angry anymore. It's okay. Really? Yay! Still, we can't exactly sneak into the church right now. You want to get in there? Yes, we need to search for something inside the Genomerai Cathedral. Prim saw a door with the same mark on it as the first one. Or as that one. It was over by where I first met Mommy. When we first met, that would be the abandoned residential district. So Prim has joined our party. And at least now we know where to go. Maybe. We probably shouldn't hang around here. She knows who we are. And we never did the ceremony. Let's grab a quick save, because it's been a long time since we've saved. So the thing about this game though is it doesn't seem like, even though it's got like a fully realized combat system and things like that, it doesn't seem like it's, I should have put it like the focus anyway. It's kind of there. And the thing is, I don't quite understand it either. So there's 11 waves. Is there a way to like force a battle? I guess I just keep running in circles. And boom. Boom.
Now let's get started.
I just wish I kind of knew what I was doing a little bit better.
Not bad. That's nice. All right, time to unleash everything. Bring it on.
So I'm wondering if it's just basically the higher I get the burst gauge,
really good,
is all that really matters.
All right, time to unleash everything. Leave this to me. All right, time to unleash everything. Really good. Come on. Don't stop now. We're putting an end to this. Good. Let's keep this up. We're putting an end to this. Really good. How about this? Come on, let's go. All right, time to unleash everything. Leave this to me.
It's a really weird combat system, and it seems like she's kind of supporting me now. I can't really tell. So that's that one, and then there's the one in the back. I'm gonna get attacked no matter what here.
Not bad. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's... How about this? Leave this to me.
Enemy turn.
Not bad. What a foolish soul. Not bad. Really good. Come on, let's finish this. Really good. How about this? All right, time to unleash everything. Leave this to me. How about... Come on, let's go. All right, time to unleash everything. All right, time to unleash everything. How about this? Leave this to me. Don't lose momentum now.
I guess we'll just break these.
Really good. Leave this to me. Good. All right, time to unleash everything.
All right, let's just cast magic. Whatever.
Everything I've got.
That's a lot of damage.
I suppose that'll do.
So we only got a B rank. I really don't understand. I mean, I don't think I'm doing poorly, I just don't get what I'm supposed to be doing. Prim just called her tail a beard. Alright, what's really bothering me now though is I really want to go back and craft. I know, I'm terrible. But I feel as long as there's stuff to do here, I should be doing it. And it's... even though it's kind of on the tedious side... Where am I gonna get sham flour? I can probably buy sham flour back in... So we need an intrinsic tube. And a memory unlocker. Intrinsic tube and memory unlocker. Can we buy intrinsic tubes? No, but we can buy a memory unlocker. I'm gonna need electrode tubes. Oops. Okay, we want to craft 2 of these. Synthesize. And since we're just synthesizing, it doesn't matter. Okay, can't make that. Can't make that, but we can make the electric come back. And we can make the quantum bios. So let's do the electronic comeback first. And we'll just skip to buy some time, I guess. Whoa! You made a machine gun. The design is kind of different too. No, wait. This has things a machine gun would never have attached to it. This just looks like a string. I don't understand. What is this used for? I'll give you one hint. This may appear to be a machine gun, but it doesn't fire bullets. It fires thread attached to needles. Doesn't that sound more brutal than a regular machine gun? It makes it sound like a sewing machine. No way! Yes, this is a machine gun used for sewing. The machine gun. It's more powerful than an ordinary sewing machine, so it can pass thread through concrete or even iron plates. Is there even a need to sew concrete or iron? There could be. Inventors are always thinking of possibilities. That sounds like a ridiculous situation. I hope it never happens. Your thoughts will change when you try firing it. Here, try stitching this iron plate. People would think you're crazy if they hear you say that. Cass, do you want to try shooting it? No, it looks heavy. I'll leave it to you, Delta. Okay, then here I go. What? Oh! Hey, Delta, what are you doing? You aren't sewing it straight. That's impossible. The recoil on this thing is unbelievably powerful. It's based on a machine gun. That's only natural. You made something this unnatural, so don't talk about things being natural. I really wonder what would need to I really wonder when you would need to sew things like concrete or iron. Yeah, I wonder that myself. No, no seeing? Okay, you two. Do you know what the contents of this tube are? Of course I know. It's something you see in a lot of sci-fi manga, right? Whenever people get hit by a beam, they explode while these things come shooting out. I'm not really asking what it's used to show here. I'm not really asking what it's used to show. Is it something like a molecular model? I don't know much about these kind of things, though. That's right. I'm a little relieved that you at least know about this. Well, sorry for not knowing. But if you don't have that knowledge, you won't understand the forces of interaction in atomic nuclei. Whoa, since when is this a lecture? I didn't come in here to study. You just have to tell us what this is. That's all we need to know. Even if you do a complicated explanation, we'd forget it by the time we left your shop anyway. Interaction is like a powerful adhesive. Every time thoughts are created, forces of interaction make them stick together and become a bigger thought. When a powerful thought such as this is completed, it greatly enhances song magic. Is that simple enough? Awesome! So that means the song gets stronger and stronger as you sing it, right? This could make our upcoming battles a lot easier. Sadly, you made something pretty amazing. So what did you name this thing? It must be a really complicated name, right? No, just call it the Tube of Strong Interaction. That's easy to understand, right? It's too long. Since interaction is like an adhesive, what about strong glue? Just call it whatever you want. And scene? Yes, of course. It hurts. Hey, are you okay? Is something the matter? Oh, welcome. You here to buy something today? You should be worrying about yourself. Oh, your face looks so pale. Why aren't you resting in bed? If you're feeling this sick. No, it's not that I'm sick or anything. While it's true I'm in pain, this is not a result of a virus or bacteria. I've simply eaten too much. You ate too much? Yeah, I've never ordered 6 desserts in my life. Oh my god, there's even a limit to overeating. How are you still okay? Perhaps it's because of the parfaits, but by the time I left, my body was shaking. I can't believe you would order 6 desserts. You normally don't eat that much at all. Oh my gosh, you went to that store, didn't you? Yes, that's exactly right. With the opportunity to win a Neuroki, you can't expect me to stay away, can you? It was a rough battle, but I defeated all 6 and got a whooping 2 Neurokis. Are you an idiot? You ordered 6 desserts for 2 little toys? You're unbelievable. It's not like they're that limited. Couldn't you have come back another day? Of course, I thought of that. Then, why'd you put yourself through this? This is very unlike you, Sarly. I started off with a cream soda, and it actually tasted better than I expected, you see. What? Perhaps it's because I don't eat items of that sort. They were both surprising in taste and rarity. After I realized it, I couldn't stop. After dessert number 3, I forgot about the Neuroki and just kept eating. Sarly, you actually really like sweets, don't you? I wouldn't say I particularly love them, but the carbohydrates certainly help me think. In the past, I would eat sweet things just for that effect, and never gave flavor much thought. I think I have an idea of what kinds of things you were eating up until now. Health bars and supplements? They were the most efficient form of consumption. I wouldn't even have to leave my workstation. But having experienced a wide variety of other possibilities, I realized it's not such a bad thing to enjoy food for its taste. Efficiency is one thing, but enjoyment is another. I see. Does that seem strange of me? Not really. In fact, that's the reason why a lot of people eat things. I see. That's a relief. So, what was your favorite dessert item in that store? My favorite. The cream soda is definitely a contender, but the fruit sorbet is hard to give up. I think my favorite is the fruit parfait. At that place, they don't fudge the volume with cereal either. I stayed away from that one because of sheer volume, but after your endorsement, I might have to try it. Finally. Finally, this is the moment I've been waiting for. It was a long and treacherous path. You finally got the girl talk you wanted. And we'll take a break there. And yes, we are probably going to do more crafting again next time. Thanks for watching.